So this time, poker didn't fuck me, and I wound up getting my first car because of it. I bought a car for $3,000 off Craigslist. It was my birthday and stuff, so I managed to save up four, four, five or something. Also, I won another $600 in poker, which was very nice at the time. I was caked a little, bought a Nintendo Wii, Air Max, sweep throughs. I was living like a king. It was nice. But when you play poker, it's only nice for a little while, unfortunately. But spend your money when you get it, because it's going to be gone no matter what. You're either going to lose it back, or you're going to buy stuff, so you might as well just buy stuff. Anyways, I bought the car for $3,000 off Craigslist off some guy. As soon as he pulled up in it, 99 Maxima tinted upload, I knew that was my car. I took it for a drive. It drove amazingly fast. Never lost a race in it, actually. And he helped me get insurance, which is very important, because insurance is worth more than the car itself. That's why I just refused to pay insurance. But also, driving without insurance is a minimum $5,000 penalty. And we will talk about that pretty soon, actually. So, I got a car. I pull up to work in a car. The boss is like, how do you have a car? Are you serious? You just got a car? He never believed me. He thought it was broke and everything. But I'm just a smart budgeter, to be honest with you. I mean, even if I didn't win that money in poker, I was going to get it anyways. But I'll go into specifics about how to buy a car without getting your Gotsies ripped off. Because people will rip you off. Dealerships will rip you off. This is just skimming the iceberg. There's a whole way of doing it. There's a lot of info you need. It's just tip of it. And I'll also make a detailed video about budgeting. This is important. You don't budget, you don't make plans, you're going to be nowhere. Because if you're not making a plan, how are you going to know where to go? You're just going to be living life all over the place. Anyway, I'm living with a car. It's definitely nice. Going to KFC. I'm driving to KFC. Buying shoes. I'm driving to buy shoes. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Splurge a little cash. It was my birthday. Bought a car, bought some shoes, a Wii. Life was nice, but when you play poker, it's only like that for a little while. Either you're going to lose it back to poker, or you're going to buy stuff and lose it there, and you're going to start losing other money. So that's how it goes. But I was happy for that little while. So living with a car, I got a first flat tire. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I'm just driving. All of a sudden I hear ta-doom, ta-doom, ta-doom. What the fuck is that? Look, I get out, my car's a totally flat tire. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Call a tow truck? It's like $60. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm the worst at cars. What I should have done was just drove it slowly. The mechanic was like 2 minutes away. It's just a pathetic move. Anyways, I also wound up leaving the headlights on, which drained the battery. It was like the third day I got the car. I thought I got a shitty car. I started calling the guy, cussing him out. What the fuck? This is why I got me the insurance for free, so you can give me a shitty car. He's like, yo, calm down. But I went to work, I took the bus, then got back, and the battery must have recharged and everything was gravy. No complaints with the car. It was as good as it could get for $3,000. There was one repair. The fucking CB joints, that's the shit that holds the wheels together, they were coming off. So I had to do that. That ran me like $500. And in that time, I spent so much money. I spent like $4,000. Only had 800 left. And this came along, and now all of a sudden I'm down to $300. It's a quick downswing, kids. It's a quick downswing. But I had to do it. The wheels were gonna fall off my car. What the fuck are you gonna do then? You're gonna damage the whole car. So I did that. I'm like, wow, $300. Luckily I got a check coming after that. I had 600. Time I'm playing poker, I came 15th in 3 consecutive tournaments. To you that don't play poker, 15th is death. You get $100. First place is like 2 or 3,000. Basically, just the worst, the worst. Might as well I have finished in 600th place and got nothing, then 15th and got 100. It was just painful. Made me quit poker for like 3-4 months. I couldn't look at it. And my and at work they start giving me like 8 hours, 12 hours a week. That's like $80. Luckily I had money backed, and it was money to live. But when you're making 300 a month and your rent's 400, you always gotta have more money behind you than your rent. You should have at least like 10. But I slipped up a little. I thought I was gonna make it back quick, but didn't work out. Then came the day that made me look at myself in the mirror. I had another flat tire with $300 in my bank account. Towed the car to the shop at 240. Thing is, they can only change 2 tires at a time. That was the problem. When you change one, it just fucks up the rotation and you're gonna pop that tire in like 2 weeks. That's what happens. You have to get two. Guess what? It's $300 for two. I got 260. What am I gonna do? I run to my grandma's house before the shop closes so I can get my car. Grandma, I need $60. Oh, she's like, okay, here you go. I'm running before the store closes, and this is when I realized something wrong. I'm like, I got no money left. If I didn't have my grandma there, I'd be fucking done. What am I gonna do? Luckily I got my car, went to the road, literally had $1 left until the end of the week when I got paid. Just like 4 days. Luckily I had food in my fridge and everything, and gas. And I remember I just went to Dairy Queen, bought myself a cone, my last dollar, and my bank account showed I had 2 cents left. Something had to change. And that was the end of year one.